So we got a huge drop of information yesterday about a brand new game that's coming out today for free for everybody on all consoles to play together, and that is Call of Duty Warzone. Now, yes, it is a game mode if you currently own Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but if you don't own the game, it's a standalone game, so it'll appear on the store as just Call of Duty Warzone. It's free to download on PlayStation. You don't even need PlayStation Plus to play this game, and you can play with all of your friends across all platforms, PC and Xbox. Now, this is absolutely huge. Granted, it's been rumoured a few times. Any of you guys that follow me on Twitter might have spotted I was tweeting a guy called Syndicate, who's known for his zombies, and I tweeted him a couple of weeks ago because he visited LA on one of his vlogs, and he was kind of there for a couple of days for an event, didn't mention anything. I put on it, "Are you enjoying Warzone?" And then it was pretty much just waiting for a release date. Now, the only thing with this, usually it's promoted for a week or two beforehand to get everyone kind of hyped for it. With this one, it was literally dropped the day before. All the YouTubers that got to play the game early already kind of had content ready, so as soon as the information were given, they all dropped the videos for gameplay, all the trailers and stuff, which looks absolutely awesome. Now, if you haven't seen it, there's a few things to note. Rather than being a 100-player Battle Royale, this is 150. Rather than being able to choose to play solo, duo, or squads, it's only trios at the moment, so it plays very similar to Apex. Now, this game seems to have taken so much from different Battle Royale games that it's unreal. For starters, the respawn thing. Rather than as soon as you die, people back out the game, there's a reason to kind of stick around because you can buy your teammates back. If you think of Fortnite, if you think of Apex, where you go to the respawn points to respawn in, instead you collect cash in the game as a pickup, or when you shoot someone, they'll have collected cash and you just take it off their body. With that, you can buy self-revives, or you can buy your teammates back so they can join back into the game, or you can buy score streaks, which is pretty awesome. Now, there is two modes on this. One of them's fully being shown off, which is just the Battle Royale. But there's also another game mode which is just more casual, where it's trying to get as much money as possible, and I think it's the first team to get to 1 million wins the game. It sounds pretty cool, sounds pretty fun. I think it's like unlimited respawns, not too sure, I've not actually seen too much on that game mode, but I am really looking forward to playing it. Now, time of release, if you guys already own Modern Warfare, I'm based in the UK, I'm not too sure time zones for other people, but in the UK it's available to download the update at 3 PM. If you don't own the game and you're just going to be downloading the free version, which is just the Battle Royale, that's available to download from 7 PM later on today. Now, the only thing I'm going to say is the game files is absolutely huge. I'm going to be guessing around 70 to 80 gig for the free version. If you already own the game, it's probably going to be like a 20 to 30 gig update. I'm pretty sure the information has been given, I just can't find it anywhere whilst making this video. Everything's also kind of been simplified on the game, so ammo types and all that sort of stuff. And the one feature that I'm not too sure how I feel about is the way that your health regens. If you think of multiplayer on Call of Duty, if you get shot a couple of times and then you get into cover, you regen your health so then you can get back into the gunfight. With the Battle Royale, it's exactly the same. So if you ping someone 20 times as they're running across and they get behind a car, rather than knowing that they're just a one-shot and rushing down to finish them off, they're going to be able to self-heal without having to do absolutely anything. So by the time you see them again, they're going to be at full health. Granted, so are you as well. It just makes it a little bit different. Not too sure how I feel about it. I do kind of like that it's more realistic that you have to find medkits and stuff in most BR games. But with this one, the fact that you don't, I know you can get a stim that I think it just heals you pretty much straight away. You also get armor pieces. When you start in the game, it looks like you start off with 2 pieces of armor, which both give you 50 bonus HP each on top of the 100 standard. And you kind of run around grabbing these as you would in other BR games. I think the max you can hold is 5. But the only other thing I think is worth noting is probably the map. The map is apparently 4 times the size of Blackout, so if you've played that, you can imagine the size of it. But apparently it does play pretty quick. It's not as slow as games like PUBG on the bigger maps, but you do need to utilise the vehicles just because the gas on this game apparently is pretty ruthless. Now, when you're actually dropping in, 2 things to note. Rather than having to constantly look at your map to see the names of places to drop, they kind of show over the places and then kind of vanish as you've gone past it. And the deploy, you can close your parachute and then carry on falling and then reopen it in a similar style to Fortnite. But the only thing is, there isn't an auto deploy, so if you don't press your parachute button, you're just going to go splat on the floor. Sounds pretty cool. I'm looking forward to playing it. If you guys are looking for people to play with, if you go on Discord, which you'll see pop up at the bottom, there's also a link down in the description. There is a dedicated channel for that, so if you guys want to drop your COD IDs, so anyone that's in there on even other platforms, you can kind of team up with. You can chat in the voice chat in-game, or you can also use the voice chat on Discord. Everyone's dead friendly over there, but it's just easy to find new people to play with. But that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, a like would be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.